Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well at your home. Today we are going to discuss unit CMOS stick diagram and layout design rules. In this unit we will cover following topics. These are CMOS basic gate design rules for stick diagram examples, layout design rules, CMOS basic circuit implementation of NAND, NOR, AND and OR, and AOI circuits. Dear all, on every Friday I will circulate one assignment to you all and you have to submit it by next Monday. You all have to maintain a notebook, and on this you have to maintain your notes. So let's start. The first topic is CMOS basic gate design. So before implementing CMOS basic gates, we have to understand the theory of series and parallel combination of basic gates. As we all know that for the operation of N MOSFET, the input gate voltage should be positive. Means the N MOSFET will be on if we apply 1 at the input. For P-type MOSFET, it will operate when we apply 0 at the input. So for NMOS, for on condition, 1 should be at the input, and for PMOS, it should be 0. A series combination of two gates means both must be on for operating condition, and for parallel combination, either can be on. Means if one input is on, then the circuit will be in on condition. We can understand it with the help of these A, B, C, D diagram. So first A, this is a combination of G1 and G2, both gates are in series. So for N MOSFET, this is a symbolic representation of NMOS, and this is the symbolic representation of PMOS. So for G1 and G2, they are in series. For 0 input, both are 0. The circuit is discontinued. For 1 1, the circuit is in short state. The output is connected to the input. In case of P MOSFET, for the short circuit condition, both input must be 0. If any one of the input is 1, the circuit or the MOSFET is in open state, or there is no connection between output and input. In case of parallel combination of two 1 MOSFET, for both 0 0, there is no connection between input and output. For any one input equal to 1, the output is connected to the input. For PMOS condition, if both input are 0, then the output is connected to the input, and if both inputs are equal to 1, then there is no connection between input and output. So we have to remember these rules, and we will follow these rules for the implementation of CMOS circuits. So let's see the example of different CMOS gates. These are CMOS inverter, CMOS NAND gate, CMOS NOR gate, CMOS AND gate, and CMOS OR gate. As we all know, the basic unit, the basic circuit is inverter, that is NOT gate, and it is nothing the combination of PMOS and NMOS. Both the gates are shorted. We applied one input A, and at the output we have F. So if I am applying input 0, means low. So for 0 input, the PMOS will operate and NMOS in off state. So your output is now connected to the VDD. So your output is high. In next condition, if your input is high and A is 1, For A equal to 1, your NMOS will operate, your PMOS will not operate, your output is connected to the ground and its value is equal to 0. So this is the basic operation of CMOS inverter. So for 0 input it will give us 1 output, and for 1 input it will give us 0 output. So basically CMOS implemented the inverted version of the input. Second example is CMOS NAND gate. So as we are implementing AND operation, we will get inverted AND, means NAND gate. So for AND operation, the two inputs should be connected in series. So NMOS, when they are in series, at the same time PMOS will be connected in parallel. So we can explain this circuit diagram with the help of this truth table, or we can verify this circuit. For A equal to 0, for B equal to 0, means for low condition, these two MOSFET A and B both are off, both are in off state. At the same time, these two PMOS, they are in on state. So they are in on state. So your output is connected to the VDD. So output is high. At the same time, if any one input is if any input, one is high and second one is low, one is high and second one is low, this is not connected because they are in series. So your output is not connected to the ground, it will connect it to the VDD and it will give us high output. For both high condition, A equal to 1, B equal to 1, these two MOSFET will be in on state. So your output will be connected to the ground and its value is equal to 0. In the same way, we can implement CMOS NOR gate, because we are implementing NOR operation, so we have to connect our input A and B in parallel, and PMOS will be connected in series. So if two gates are in parallel condition, if any one of the input is 1, it will behave as a short circuit, your output will connect it to ground. So for 0 condition, your both N MOSFET will be in off state, your P MOSFET will be in on state, and your output is connected to the VDD for this condition, and your output is equal to 1. For other three conditions, for low and high, your one MOSFET and MOSFET will be on, one is in off, still your output is connected to the ground. They both are in series, so this will work, but that will not work. So this is not connected to the VDD, so your output is low. For last condition, high and high, this will work, this will work, this will not work, this will not work. So your output is connected to the ground, so output is low. So this is basic simple representation of CMOS NAND and CMOS NOR. We can implement CMOS AND and CMOS OR gate also by simply implementing a inverter at the output of the gate. So in this video we basically understand the series and parallel combination and the implementation of basic gates with the help of CMOS. In next lecture we will understand the stick diagram basic design rules and the basic examples of